500 games of microdose. You find out how to manipulate them. That's how I practice most of my dribbles too, because it sucks trying to practice them in my court. You don't have anybody in front of you to see if he actually bites to it or not, so you don't know if it's effective. Meanwhile, here on Hall of Fame in my career, they're still good defenders, whether you want to or not. So if you see them bite to it, then most people are actually gonna bite on the move.
Damn.
Go. Tom Brady.
What kind of build you got?
Yeah, he's trying to make money. But his, he just made it now, like just now.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, so he got no badges or no upgrade on him yet. The one thing I found with this guy though, I had a hard time during the prelude. I don't know why. I had a hard time. I almost lost the very first game actually. Then I went and put like a $5 on him plus the VC I had, and then I was okay because I had some stats after that. When you're trying to be a dribble head, and you can't dribble because your guy loses the ball every time, it's difficult. That's what's up. They're the longest to get. Like, the playmaking seems long because you got 30, but as soon as you get 10 assists, you got like 14,000 points for your next badge on playmaking. So, like every 2 games right now at 22 badges, I'm getting like a badge every 2 games. Yeah. But shooting, I'm not getting a whole lot. But I'm mixing it up, shooting and dunking. What I do like to do though, first quarter, I'll shoot. Because they're not on me, right? There's no defense. Second quarter, yep. Then second quarter, they're playing tight on me at the 3-point line. So I play off ball and cut to the basket and lay up and dunk.
Yeah, that's true. It be happening to me a lot.
Yep. And third quarter, I usually just pass that bitch down all the time, get my assist. Fourth quarter, I don't touch it unless I really need to. I'm telling you, bro, that build broke. Yeah, man, that build is broke, bro. I'm telling you. It took me 11 builds to make this build and be comfortable to play with it. Yep. Like I had it there in my build creator thing, but never did I play it because I wasn't comfortable with it. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to play with it because it is a mean build. It's hard to play with it because you don't have like the best stats. Like you're not gonna dunk on everybody like most slashers do because you don't have that 85 and the contact dunk packages. But if you can trigger the animations, you're still gonna dunk on them. The shooting is a bit low, but with badges, if you become a good shooter, you should be able to green mostly everything. And also another thing you should do, since you don't have shot creator on this guy, put jump shot 38 on him so it doesn't mess up the release. Yep. Because the release is the same, even if you change the releases, it just changes the timing of it. So yeah, if you keep the 38, it's a similar release on everything, so it makes it easier when you get to it. And once you find it too easy on pro and you got a couple badges, increase to all-star. because the shooting online, like in the rec, the pro am, the park, it's all superstar. Yeah, that's why you're not going to be like all those shots you're making there now in pro. They're not like you might not hit them all the time on All Star or Superstar. That's why I play a lot on Hall of Fame because my jump shot, if I'm hitting greens on Hall of Fame, then no matter what mode I play on, I'm still going to hit the green. Those are all quick little tips that help me get where I am today right now. And this year is actually the first 2K that I've gone hard at, like this. And I didn't play online until this year as well. This year is my first 2K playing online. People wouldn't think that though, because the way I build and the way I learn. You're gonna see a lot of people fall once you hit that playmaker badge. Trust. Every game somebody falls on my game. You can get all the dribbling badges, and you can get like flashy assist, flashy passer, dimer, floor general, all of them. The needle threader on Hall of Fame, literally, with all the dribble badges too. That's how overpowered this build is. And with both, with my defensive badges, I got pickpocket and interceptor on the gold. So, that's what's up. You're gonna be getting like 10,000, 15,000 for shooting. Maybe not because you're not a shooting main with that guy. But you're gonna be getting at least 11K for shooting. There you go. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Watch, you'll see. You'll get like 4 badges by the time you get off the prelude. Yep. My stretch was the same way. I had like 6 badges with him, but I shot everything. Like I didn't even pass it. I shot in like 3 people's faces, and I still made it. It was like, bro, this stretch is ridiculous. And here. Oh man. Oh, and another thing with the Runk, like he'll call out bad plays, but he'll call out his own bad plays too. So like if he takes a dumbass shot, like 60% success, he'll be like, bro, that was a dumb shot from me. Like he'll say it about himself. But he'll also say it like if you took like a 50% success, oh, there's a better play over there we could have done. Don't try not to shoot that like that. Like, you know, like he'll point it out, but he'll point it out at himself too. So we all learn as well, which is good. I like that, like a vocal type of leader. That's always good. And we got another guy, but he's just busy working right now, so he's not getting on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And also, like, 2K broke him, like, a little bit, because he put, like, $100 in the game, everything was fine. And then he quit a game to try to join up on us so we could be throwing him. And 2K deleted all of his characters. Yeah. Yeah, but they didn't do anything about it, like, they said they didn't do anything about it. Yeah, he tried. He couldn't get it. Like it was just gone completely. All of his characters were gone. He had to reinstall the game and everything. Yeah. So Yeah, I'm getting PS5 too, 100%. The thing I'm still debating is if I want to get 2K21 for PS4. It doesn't carry over to progress. That's what pisses me off. But what I'm thinking of doing if I do get 2K on the PS4 is that I'm gonna just play around with the build makers and find out what kind of build I want. But it's expensive to spend $80 on a game just to test like that build thing, you know? It's like, you know, you don't even get to play it really because you can't spend money on it because it doesn't carry over. But if it like, that's why I'm still playing this one here, because I'm looking for a proper build for next year. And this build here, this playmaking build, even though it says playmaking slasher, he's a playmaker in my opinion. This is the build I really want to make. Either that or a playmaker shot creator. But this time, like straight up playmaker shot creator, not with no stupid defense like I built my first guy. Like my first guy I made, it was a playmaker shot creator. But as a 6'1" playmaker shot creator, I had interior defense, I had block, and offensive rebounds for some reason. I have shitty attributes. I wasted so much on defensive attributes and didn't even get a badge out of it and lost like 10 or 15 badges altogether in shooting and playmaking on my first build. So yeah, there's a lot of playing around to make the builds and see how it was. This one here is good because shooting guards usually you get 61 or 62 upgrade badges. This build I got 60, so not far off the max amount of badge you can get. Point guards can get 64, I believe. Yeah, I had my playmaker slasher, my actual playmaker slasher point guard. He can dunk on everybody, literally. He got like 9.5 dunking and like 9.5 ball handling. 30 playmaking badges. Finishing badges and like 20 something playmaking badges. Yeah, he's wild. He got like 6 shooting as well, and like 5 or 6 playmaking. Defensive. So he had like 62 out of 64 badges, which was the closest I got as a perfect build on that guy. But because he's a point guard, he's a bit small and couldn't dunk on everybody, unfortunately. Yeah, if I would have made him a shooting guard and kept him at a 6'5", he probably could have dunked on everybody, even centers. That's why I'm glad I made this build a shooting guard, because he doesn't lose any speed even though he's a bit taller, but I can still run the point. Yeah, with this build you can run all the way up to the small forward even. There's 5 minutes left in the game, then I'm gonna leave. But I'm 59 points and 16 assists. I missed 3 shots in the whole game. I'm 90%. 90%. 26 out of 29, and I'm 7 out of 8 from the 3-point line. And I don't use the glitch no more because I'm trying to practice my dribbling. So I'm just getting most of my shots off the dribble. And also I gotta practice without difficult shots because I wanna learn to do difficult shots without the bad. Yep. Then I don't need to use difficult shots. I can just put it on catch and shoot instead. The one thing I don't like about running the 2 though, when your opponent's team, like when the enemy team doesn't have a good shooting guard, they don't run the ball up to him, so it's hard for me to get steals. Normally what I do though, huh? Oh no, I mean like the 2 guard. I don't like playing the 2 guard sometimes. Because if the opponent's 2 guard is too weak, you're not gonna run the ball up to him. Yeah, so I'm using so like I found a little trick on that. I run with full court press or full court trap. So the guy usually like if Trae Young, because I'm with the Hawks, so if Trae Young actually defends his defender, then he has no choice but to pass it to mine because I leave mine a little bit open, so he has that pass to him. Then I can just focus on stealing from him. And I picked Trae Young, the Hawks, because I like the colors. And the only reason why I did pick them, because they were weak, and I was looking for colorway colors for my shoes. So I picked the Hawks, because they have some of the best colors. And these jerseys